All right, Sarah, you've been with Gong for how long? About a year and some?
A year and some change, a year and a quarter.
And tell me more about Gong. What do you guys do?
Yeah, totally. So
I mean, I know the product, but I want them to know.
Yeah. So typically sales leaders desire deeper visibility into all the different conversations happening across their sales floor because there are like $3 million questions that keep them up at night.
Wow.
The first one is around people.
Okay.
It's like, am I getting the most out of my sales reps? Are they enabled? Are they up-leveled? Sometimes a symptom of that is like, there's a delta on your team. You've got top performers who are crushing it, but then you've got a B squad who's just slightly underneath quota. So can you
get the B2BA?
Can you get the B2BA?
Right.
So we can solve that. We can answer that question
through AI.
Through AI. The second question that we answer has to do with your deals.
Okay.
Gartner ran a study. 46% of deals that a rep has in commit that they say this is going to close this quarter, don't close.
Wow.
That's concerning if 46% of your number isn't going to happen.
That's true.
46% of
That'll
the
keep
deals,
me up at night.
Right? Yeah. So is your pipeline clean? Are there deals that everyone says it's going to be fine, it's smooth sailing, but really there's some red flags that you don't know about? We can alert you to those. We answer that question.
Got it.
And then the third one involves strategy.
Okay.
And that's really like, if I roll out something like Sandler, or it could be something else, it could be a new pricing play, a new messaging. But if I roll that out to my team, how do I know they're doing it? How do I know they're adopting it? And can I understand how it's impacting the market? Does it resonate with the market? And so we answer these questions by capturing, transcribing, and then analyzing all of your customer-facing conversations over web conferencing, phone, email, face-to-face, and then
even
surface
face-to-face.
And face-to-face.
How do you do that?
That's super simple. So if I have my phone,
turn on the recorder.
Yeah, I've got a phone. I've got an app on my phone. I say, hey, listen. I really want to be present during this conversation, and my biggest concern is I'll be so caught up taking notes that I'll miss something and I won't really be able to hear what
That's
it is
awesome.
that you're concerned about.
Because there's a lot of salespeople who are like typing while you're meeting with your client.
Exactly.
And they're like, what is this guy here for?
Yeah.
Taking notes or really talking to me?
Yeah, and so we can answer that question, or we can solve for that. So we record it, and then we send you, the prospect, a copy of the call afterwards so we can be aligned.
That's awesome.
On what our expectations are. Yeah.
So that's how you really get whether or not the sales rep is talking their mouth off or the prospect.
Yeah.
Right? That's the feature where everybody knows about.
Yeah.
You want to talk about that a little bit? Where you want to make sure that your salespeople aren't talking 80% of the call.
Oh, sure, yeah. I mean, that's just scratching the surface of Gong.
I know, but let me tell you, that's where we should all start at.
Yeah, it is. So you can see with Gong, you can see immediately how, as soon as the call is over, Gong analyzes it and it shows you asked 15 questions on the call, your prospect asked 27.
Got it.
You can see how long did you spend talking? Were you doing discovery throughout the entire conversation, or did you just do discovery in the first 10 minutes and then just pitch the rest of the time? You can start to understand what objections are coming up, what objections trend over the course across your entire sales team.
Got it.
You can start understanding what competitors are coming up, when is pricing coming up on calls. You can understand all of those things because it's immediately being surfaced to you.
All right, where can they find you?
I'm at the Gong booth, but if not, you can follow me on LinkedIn. I'm Sarah Brazier over at gong.io, or you can always connect with me via email. But just hit us up and we're happy to get you connected with the right people. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sarah.